Hello everybody, Holly Dean Coupon Queen here, and it is our first video of my new series, contacting companies for coupons and samples. Don't forget about the samples because a lot of companies do it. So I started last Friday, which was January 12th. That was when I started sending my first set of messages and emails to companies, asking them for coupons. Another thing that I ask for when I ask for coupons is I also ask if they have any stickers, because I have this really big sticker board that used to be the back of my computer desk. We have since thrown that computer desk out because it kind of fell apart, but I salvaged the back splash, I guess, whatever it's called, of it because we had stuck so many stickers on there and I wanted to keep that going, and I have it up on the wall in my garage. And so I always ask for stickers because a lot of companies will send them. If you ask for them, a lot of them have like promotional stickers, and I just think it's a really fun addition to asking for coupons and samples. So I hear people say all the time that there are no coupons for healthy foods. Same thing with people who have like dietary restrictions. It's harder to find coupons for them. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I hear people say that, I probably roll my eyes a little bit because it's simply not true. It may be more difficult to find them, but it's not that there's not coupons out there. There are coupons for produce, there's coupons for meat, for dairy products, for all kinds of products, and of course for the products that we see coupons for regularly or that we don't, that we figured we would. There are coupons out there. Sometimes the only way to get coupons for products is by contacting the company, because there are a lot of companies, again, including produce companies, that have coupons for their products, but they don't put it in the Sunday paper. They don't put out a printable coupon, but it is available upon request. Sometimes it's not always available upon request, but it's available, to some people. Sometimes they pick and choose who they'll send their coupons to. It just kind of depends on the company, who you get on the other side of your email or message, and how their day is going sometimes. A lot of variables. So to contact a company, all you have to do is go to their website. Usually they'll have like a contact us link, or if you scroll to the bottom, sometimes they'll have an actual email address that you have to go to your email and email them. Or if there's like a contact us page, there might be a form that you can fill out. Sometimes it'll ask for your address up front, sometimes it won't. It just kind of varies. Every company's different. When choosing what companies to contact, you want to make sure that you are contacting, first of all, the right companies. Companies that make products that are sold in stores near you, or companies that make products that are sold online. Because obviously if you're contacting a company that makes a product that is not sold online, it's sold in stores but not anywhere near you, then it's absolutely pointless to get coupons for them, because then you won't be able to redeem them unless you want to send the coupons to somebody else who can redeem them. But beyond that, it's kind of pointless. So make sure that, one, the easiest way is looking at what brands your store carries. And I know that 2,000 companies seems like a lot, but I'm already past 200 just in the past week, and I have barely even grazed what Publix carries. And there are other stores around me that carry other products that Publix doesn't carry. And then there are online retailers that sell stuff online that are not sold in store, or that don't sell it near me, but I can still purchase it online. So I would be a target consumer for them. So lots of ways to find those companies, but I just recommend every time you go in the store, write down 4 or 5 products that you'd like to try that you see at your local store. That's kind of, I think, the easiest way to make sure that it's a product that you are the target consumer for. That way they know that if they send you coupons and you purchase their product, or if they send you a free coupon and you get to try it for free, that you are somebody who could potentially buy it in the future. When you're contacting these companies, I hear a lot of people are not really sure what to say. So just be open, honest, straightforward. It's okay to come out and ask if they have coupons. That's literally what I do in every single message that I send any of these companies. So first of all, introduce myself, sometimes give a little background, be personable. If it's a company for a sugar-free product and you are a diabetic or a pre-diabetic, make sure you put that information out there if you're comfortable with it. You know, let them know that, you know, you're pre-diabetic, you have a family history of diabetes, you just got diagnosed with diabetes, and you're looking for alternatives for your new lifestyle, and you want to try their product, and then ask if they have coupons, or if it's something that you would rather have samples for, if they have samples. And some companies that are sold in your local stores will still send samples. Also, it's okay to ask for swag. I've literally gotten t-shirts, hats, oven mitts, keychains, stickers, tons of stuff from contacting companies. So if you're looking for coupons, but you also are interested in swag, let them know that up front, because they want to hear that. If it's a product that you've never tried before, let them know that you're interested in trying it. If it's a product that you've tried before and you really like it, just praise them. Let them know how much you love their product. And then if you want to ask if they have coupons for your next purchase, great. If you just want to send them a praise and hope that will come up, because sometimes it does, then that's great too. It's however you want to word it. I typically have kind of a blanket email that I send to them, or message that I send, but then I tailor it to their specific product, and if I've tried it or if I haven't tried it, that kind of thing. Just make sure it's personable. Some of these companies will never reply to you. You'll never hear back. Some of them won't reply to you, but they'll send you something. Some of them will reply to you and say no. Some of them will reply to you and say yes. Some will tell you, yeah, we can send you a coupon, and some will say, yeah, we can send you a free product coupon. And then occasionally you'll get some companies that will tell you how often you can request coupons, because they have an actual program in place for this. And some of them even, you can request a free product coupon every so often. So I am going to be doing this series every week until I hit my goal of 2,000 companies contacted at least, and once I've received them all. So far in the past 7 days, I've gotten a whole lot of yeses, but I've only received 5 so far, and 2 of them were printable coupons that they sent me links for. So I'm going to share those with you. Another thing, if you do not have the capability to print from home, make sure you note that in there, because some companies will send you a printable coupon link. So make sure you note that in there. That way they know that you need a mail at home coupon, not a printable coupon. So the first few ones I'm going to talk about are Organic Girl Salad. Now, they occasionally have PDF printable coupons that they will send out if you're signed up for their emails. I know that there was a $4 off any Organic Girl Salad PDF that expired a few months ago. That would have made them 99 cents at regular price at Publix. However, they also were more than willing to send me some coupons. So $1 off that expires June 30th, 2025, a $2 off one, and a $3 off 2 coupon that expire June 30th of this year. So those were the ones that I got from Organic Girl. And some printable coupons that I got. One is Califia Farms. Now, this is one of the companies that asked me specifically, do you want a printable coupon or do you want us to mail you one? If so, reply with your mailing address. I went ahead and opted for the printable coupon. I don't normally like to do that because I always worry that the expiration date is going to be really fast compared to when they mail you coupons. The expiration date is normally pushed really far out, but these ones actually don't expire until the end of the year. And it was a link that they sent me, and it was like, once you click it, you can't go back, you got to print it. So make sure you have a reliable printer if you contact Califia Farms and opt in for the print option. So $2 off coupons. And then I have Almond Breeze. They sent me a link, and they didn't even ask if I could print coupons. They just sent this to me for $3 off coupons. These ones expire in March, so I have 60 days to use these. But it was a link that had 3 coupons. And then the other 2 that I got was Hampton Farms. They said, sorry, we don't have coupons, but we can send you a bag of peanuts. So they sent me this huge bag of peanuts. And with it, it has a little note that says, thank you for being our valued customer and holding us to our finest from the fields quality guarantee. Enjoy these fresh Hampton Farm snacks, which we have packed just for you. So this is like a postcard, which tells me that they probably send out samples pretty frequently, I would say. So hopefully you all have luck with that one. And then the other one was actually two companies. I did not realize that they were the same company. That's one thing that you have to be careful about. Because when you have smaller companies that are owned by a parent company and you contact them on their website, sometimes that message will go to the parent company. So if you're contacting multiple brands, you're sending multiple messages to the parent company. And it's probably better that you pick one. You can take your chances. Some of them, it looks like it goes to the actual company and not the parent company. So those ones might be a little less suspicious looking versus if you send 10 emails to 10 different companies that are all owned by the same company and they get sent to the parent company and then they get all these emails, especially if you don't change the wording up very much, then it probably looks a little suspicious. So I would avoid doing that. Make sure you're doing your research. But these ones were owned by the same company. I did message both of them, but they were cool about it. They said that they don't have sample or coupons, but they do have samples. So it was Vigo. They sent me a can of artichoke hearts and a little olive oil. It's a little 3.85 fluid ounce. And then Alessi is the other company that is, I guess, the same company. They sent me a little Alessi pesto, and these all came in the same box. So that is all that I have received so far. I actually got all of these yesterday. I didn't get anything in the mail today, surprisingly. So they're starting to come in quickly. And like I said, I've already contacted over 200 companies and I still have a long ways to go. So once I am completely done with all of this and once I have received everything, which will probably be, I would say, a month to 6 weeks after I make my last contact with a company, I'm going to put together an entire list of companies that said yes, companies that said no, and also companies that give you a certain amount of like time frames for when you can request more coupons. Because I have had companies say, yeah, you can request it every month, you can request it every 6 months, every 4 months, and even every year. And some of them are free product coupons. So definitely want to make sure that you are putting it on your calendar, 4 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, to contact that company again and ask for your complimentary coupons because they have that coupon program in place. Let me know if you all have any questions in the comments. I know this is only 5. This is just barely getting started, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be posting videos every Friday and showing you all what I've gotten so far. And like I said, once I'm at the end, which is probably going to be a few months down the road, I would assume I'm going to make that list, and it's going to be a complete list of all the companies that I contacted and how long it took to get them, what they ended up sending, and if there is a frequency which I can request coupons or samples. So let me know in the comments if you all have contacted any of these companies or any other companies and what they sent you. A lot of companies are really generous. I've found that the smaller companies tend to be more generous than the big companies a lot of the times, which I think is really cool. So let me know in the comments, and I look forward to our video next week. Happy couponing!